I want to talk about some of the programs that have made a difference. I'm listening to the comments from my colleague here. While I respect the line of inquiry, what is on the website is not what people in Alaska are talking about. They're like, what are you doing to fix PM 2.5? What are you doing on our fish grinding issue? What are you doing on these things that are making a difference? And so I want to ask you about some of them, because there's some frustration here with EPA. We have that in Alaska. We have that throughout all of our states. But to know that we're making a little bit of headway there is important. I mentioned in my opening that when it comes to the PM 2.5 issue and how Fairbanks, in a geographically constrained area with really no viable options to folks for keeping their homes warm in the winter time, turned to wood burning, and we've got some real particulate issues that we've been struggling with. The borough has been reclassified for non-attainment. There's states required to formulate and submit this air quality plan to demonstrate attainment by December 31. We've been struggling with this for years, and that's why I mentioned the targeted airshed grants. That has been the one thing that has been somewhat helpful to the Fairbanks North Star Borough in doing these wood stove changeouts. So I'm working with Senator Carper now on our bill, the Wood Heaters Emission Reduction Act. That's another little bright glimmer of hope. But what I need to know from you right now, EPA has been providing some technical assistance to the borough in formulating this plan that's due at the end of the year. People are very nervous. They're very anxious because there are very real on-the-ground repercussions. So how is EPA taking into account the unique situation that Fairbanks faces with its geography, its extremely low temperatures in the winter, and lack of access to cleaner fuels like natural gas? How are you working with the borough to address a plan by year end?
Fairbanks, as you know, has very unique issues, problems with the air quality. A lot of it's geographic, the way that the way the city sits, and of course the wood burning heat sources as well. We are working very closely with not only the city of Fairbanks, but also the state to try to make sure that they can submit a state implementation plan before the end of the year. As you know, we've been sued. The EPA has been sued over this. If we're unsuccessful with working, if we can't get the state implementation plan by the end of the year, we will be forced to work on a federal implementation plan, which is something we do not want to do.
We do not want it either.
Yes. The Obama administration issued more federal implementation plans than the previous 4 administrations combined. And our track record on FIPS has been since March of 2017, we have turned 1 FIP into a SIP on a monthly basis, working with the states. So we have a very good track record of working with states and local communities to avoid FIPS and to change FIPS back into SIPs. Because the SIP is the state implementation plan, that's where we want to be. And we are working, I know my Region 10 regional administrator has been up in Alaska multiple times with the city of Fairbanks and the state, trying to provide additional tools, additional assistance, technical assistance as well, and we will continue to do that because our goal is to make sure that there is a SIP in place before the end of the year.
Well, know that is definitely what the borough is looking for. We need your help there, and again, the sooner the better. So we look forward to some of these important conversations moving forward.